Hare Krishna. So welcome you all for our e-Gurukula sessions. And today is a Sunday. We have some discussions, presentations or so. So before we start, we all will recite the prayers. Om Ajnanathimirantasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavangsha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamsha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kantaradha Kantanamustute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhano Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So today is September 19th, 2021, Sunday. Anyone knows what is the special for the day? Yes?
Prabhu, yesterday said na Prabhuji, means tomorrow Prabhupada landed on American soil.
Okay, yeah. So somehow nobody announced here today in the center. Okay, they announced something else. So okay, good. So Prabhupada's arrival in America, Boston. Prabhupada landed in Boston. So that's great. So this reminds us very amazing episode from the life of Srila Prabhupada. How his arrival in America is so historic. All of you like to hear? Can I narrate that one episode? Like to know? Haribol? So you want to know that episode? How it became so historical? Yeah, yes. Haridas Thakur, not Jayanti, is disappearance day. It is tomorrow actually. By mistake, I announced that it is today Sunday, but it is tomorrow. Today, one more occasion is there. That is the appearance day of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Who is Bhaktivinoda Thakur here in the picture? All of you know, I hope, right? Who is there?
Father of Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Father of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, Prabhu, he's fourth from left, Prabhu.
Yeah.
And second and third from right.
Yeah, yes, fourth from the left, and maybe eighth from the right, because 6 plus 1.
Yeah, Prabhu, 6 goes from each.
6 plus 1, 7, and then the 8th, yeah. Father of Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur, correct, yes. So, these two occasions we'll just narrate briefly, and then we'll come to the another amazing occasion, that is Bhadra Pournima, appearance of Srimad Bhagavatam. So about that also briefly we'll study all 12 cantos in summary. At least overview how we studied Bhagavad Gita. I hope all of you have memorized the chapters. That revision also is pending. We should plan one of the day. Let us see. So 12 chapters of the Bhagavad Gita, 18 chapters of Bhagavad Gita, and their number of verses or so. We revised once. So Bhagavatam cantos are also very amazing. We'll just see today at the end. So first half, we'll just discuss these two occasions. As Jashitro is reminding about Prabhupada's arrival in America. So once it so happened, one of the devotee in America, okay, his father was in army. So he retired, it was his retirement now. So he retired, and then he was just at the home, and he never took any interest what his son is doing. His son became very great Hare Krishna devotee or like that. So, but his father never bothered because he was not interested. But now as he retired, he is at home and all. So he asked his son about which organization, what you are doing, what is this, who is your founder and all. And then when he heard about Srila Prabhupada from his son, and then his son said how he was an Indian Swami, born in Calcutta, right? And then he traveled by the ship and he landed in Boston. And anyone knows what was the date, exact date of Prabhupada's arrival in America?
Today?
Of course, that is I think as per English calendar, so I have to confirm it. Sorry, boarding date. Anyone knows boarding date? At what date Srila Prabhupada started from India? Boarding date in Jaldut. That's important. Arrival also, yeah. Somehow arrival I have to confirm. That's mostly as per the date only. The boarding date is Friday, August 13, 1965. Friday, the August 13, 1965. And that's what it took, almost 48 days to come. And that's what we count, right? 1 month, that is 30 days. And then now it goes to September 13, and then maybe, yeah, around 40 days. It comes, adding more 1 week or so. So roughly around that period it comes. So for us, 1 day train journey or bus journey makes us feel headache or drowsy. Imagine Prabhupada such an old age, and that was not like a Titanic or a very special cruiser or things. It was a cargo ship. It's used to carry for the goods and all. So Prabhupada struggled so much, got so many heart attacks, severe body pains, right, drowsiness and things, but still continued. And then when his father heard all these things, he became more interested. And then his son told, he arrived in Boston and he said the date also. And as soon as his father heard the date, he was shocked. Again, he asked his son, oh, what you said, is this the date? What is the date your Swami landed in America? What was that date? 2-3 times he asked and confirmed. And then he waited for a while. It was a pause. And then he said to his son, your Swami is really a great man. Now his son has not narrated anything. He just said briefly how he founded ISKCON and how he came from India. But he did not mention much what all temples he built, how he traveled all across the globe afterwards also. 14 times he circumambulated the entire globe, right from Russia towards America, Australia and Europe, everywhere, all around. So he did not mention all those things. But till this point only he got convinced that your Swami is great. So his son asked, how are you saying that your Swami is great? Then his father said, see, when he was in a military army, in American army, they were deciding to launch against the Japanese or so, one of the country. And then that would, Russia, I think so it was, that would have, the nuclear weapon was planned to launch. And if that would have...
Japan only, Prabhuji.
Okay. Somehow I'm poor in history. Yeah, so if that nuclear is, that weapon is launched, then it would have been made half of the globe disappear. Now we have our Earth planet like this, and then the continents all put together. If that missile would have launched by Americans, half of the globe, like Russia and even maybe part of our India also, would have been wiped out from the planet Earth itself. Yeah, World War III, our Kaushal is writing. Yes. So it was very, very tense situation. Like now also, if you know, every country, they're sitting with the nuclear weapons in their control. All of them, they have full missiles and weapons. If any leader's head goes crazy, and if they press the button, suddenly the whole world will be in a terror. So just imagine how much we are in such a critical situation. People think material world is a very good place, very nice. What's wrong? Because we are not aware, we are in ignorance. What goes on at the national level and all, we are not known. So we are not finding any kind of worry. But every country, they're in a great fear, threats. That's why they make a peace, what do you call it? Peace collaboration or so many things that countries put so that this country should not create problem to my country.
Yeah, Prabhu. It is called peace treaty, Prabhu. Peace treaty.
Peace what? Peace Trinity. Yeah?
Prabhuji, peace treaty, Prabhuji. When
Achha.
Yeah,
the
Prabhu,
country
peace treaty.
will lose the war, they have to sign on it.
Yeah. Good. All of you are quite aware. Yeah. Right. So because lot of threats and lot of things are going on. This also what's happening right now, what you are seeing, this corona and these things and all, that is also being created out of to create a fight as a Cold War. Anyway, so his father was telling, we were in that time and our country had decided to launch that weapon. But somehow it happened, the scheduled day was the same day when the Prabhupada arrived in America, and that day itself, and the time was also the same, almost the same when the Prabhupada landed in America. And something happened and they signed that, no, we're not going to launch. We're not going to launch the nuclear weapons. So how come this happened? Because the pure devotees' feet touched the land of the Western world. And that created the revolution in the world. I mean, just imagine if these people go crazy like a Hitler or Napoleon or so many people created a massacre, killing the masses in. So like this would have been now more also. So
Yeah, Prabhu. Yeah, Prabhu. Yeah, Prabhu.
Prabhuji, when did Prabhupada landed on American soil? Means which year?
Yeah, Prabhu. Yeah, Prabhuji, if currently Hitler was having the latest technology that we have now, then this means world would have been destroyed completely. There'll be nothing called Earth. Our planet will completely vanish.
Yeah. That's a nuclear as very deadly weapons. So
Yeah, Prabhu.
yeah. So Prabhupada's arrival in America, exact date I will read. I'll find out whether this is today as per what you are saying. Is it an English calendar date or is it a Tithi-wise date? But mostly this period only, because 40 days voyage, Prabhupada traveled on a ship, and that's what 13th August, Friday, August 13, he landed. Anandpru, you remember, you studied Lilamrit, right? you know the date?
But I don't remember dates, Prabhuji. I never remember the dates.
Yeah, no problem. Mine also same issue. It's okay. Yeah, but the point is what principle says, the dust of the lotus feet of pure devotee, this is a power. It creates such transformation. So anyone knows quickly you can recall the dust of the feet of the Lord created such magic. What is that episode? Quickly.
Yeah, Prabhu, in that Ramayana, when Lord touched that stone with his feet, she was the wife of that one Rishi Prabhu, so then she again.
Prabhu, even the Krishna Lila also, Prabhu, means when Krishna will touch the snake with his feet.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, Prabhu.
Yes, Krishna Lila, Ram Lila, all the Leelas. The point is what? Lotus feet of the Lord is so powerful. The same way, pure devotees of the Lord, they carry the Lord in their heart. They also have the same power. As much as what Lord can do, they can also do. That's why it is said, Tomara Rudaya Sada Govinda Vishram. So, Tomara Rudaya Sada means like Ohe Vaishnava, Gurudev. I think that song. So, in that song it says, the spiritual master, the heart of the spiritual master, pure devotees of the Lord. The pure devotees of the Lord. In their heart, Govinda is peacefully residing. In our heart, he is in anxiety. What this fellow is doing? Is he becoming Krishna conscious or he is forgetting me? So he has anxiety. As a father has a kind anxiety for his son who is not obedient. But for pure devotee's heart, like a father is relaxed because his son is completely following him. He perfectly follows him. He will not do anything wrong against him. So like that, pure devotees of the Lord, they are perfectly representative. So this is a real fact that has been recorded. And that day also I said, right, Prabhupada's autograph. All of you remember that episode? Prabhupada's autograph. That PhD person was seeing with the Bible.
So that your Swami is a very great person.
So if you just analyze the life, if you want scientific proof also, you can do research and you will come to the same conclusion. Right? So that's why we should take a great advantage all the scriptures, all the acharyas of all the sampradayas and everyone have unanimously concluded. In Chaitanya Leela also it has been mentioned, right? To follow the path of dharma is the only way. And that's what all the acharyas they have established. And Srila Prabhupada made it all across the globe, widely. I mean, nobody had done in the past. And Srila Prabhupada was a Senapati Bhakta of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So just by his touch, entire things got created. So this remind one more episode because Srila Prabhupada's Leelas are unlimited. Would like to hear one more episode of the touch of Srila Prabhupada's lotus feet. Would like to hear one short episode, I will narrate. Haribol. Or will go. Yeah.
Prabhuji. Yes,
Yeah.
Prabhuji.
Yeah. So what happened once in London, Prabhupada was giving a class. London or exact some place I need to confirm. So this place and dates I'm little poor. I need to just recollect. So what happened there? Suddenly one cat entered, and then she was came directly in the class where it was going on, and was licking the feet of Prabhupada. And immediately devotee got up. They got alarmed. They thought that will make the cat to go away and all. So they started chasing the cat, making sound and making her to go up. Prabhupada says, no. Let her touch. She was licking the feet of Prabhupada directly. And then afterwards, devotee observed that cat. Later in the daytime or so, they observed that cat was dead outside the temple, that area there. Cat was found dead. And then Prabhupada said, because she was a yogi in her previous life, somehow some little things were remaining. She wanted a dust of a lotus feet of the pure devotee. That's why she came and she got the chance, and that's why now she perfected her life. So like that, many episodes are there in the life of Srila Prabhupada.
Yeah, Prabhu. If you ask any non-devotee about this, they will say that this is all coincidence. But how can this many coincidences happen in Prabhupada life, Prabhu?
Yes.
It is not coincidence, Prabhu. That is another proof that God exists.
Prabhuji, I want to say something. Prabhuji, whom did they say Prabhuji? Means like Prabhupada is a pure devotee. Means Prabhupada himself or his disciples.
What? Who said?
Prabhuji means like this cat came to lick the feet of the pure devotees.
Prabhupada only said to the disciples, because disciples were confused. How come this cat died or looks like little strange? And Prabhupada allowed her to lick the feet. Because great souls, they know. Whereas we don't understand who is what. We think as a cat, but great souls see the soul. They know exactly past, present, future. Like which episode all of you can say? The pure devotee of the Lord showed the future to somebody. What's going on?
Prabhuji, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur one showed this to his teacher. Means when Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur actually is not, yes, Prabhuji, is interested in spirituality, and he was not listening to his teacher and reading the teachings of Narottam Das Thakur. And the teacher will tell him what he said in today's class. He said even the future what subjects he's telling Prabhuji.
Okay.
Even Madhava Chacharya also Prabhuji.
Yes, correct. I was remembering the episode of Narada Muni. Narada Muni showed the future of Mrugari. We hear the episode of Mrugari, right? Mrugari was not ready to believe. What's wrong? What is the problem? I'm killing the animals half. Then Narada Muni showed the future. He saw himself getting into the hell and what will happen. He is being tortured and all. So the point is, Narada Muni could change also the future later by giving him Krishna consciousness. So the point is, what great souls, they know who is this cat, who is this living entity, but they don't exhibit that mystic power. Otherwise, people, they only get attached to the mystic. Right? Prabhupada came to India, the people were asking, Swamiji, show some magic. Can you show some magic? People are interested only some magic. So you know what Prabhupada replied? What is a magic? You want to see magic? This is my magic.
Only turning hippies into happies.
Yes, Prabhupada showed. You see these Western bodied people? Don't you see this is a magic? They all were so much addicted. They were kind of not following anything and all. And now today they have given up everything. They have shaven their heads. They have put on saffron clothes. They have given their families. They're not ready to even take tea or coffee also. do this change. You want to show magic, then ask anybody to get this thing done. So one one German man came to India because he wanted to see the yogis and things and all. Then he saw one yogi walking on a water. Then he saw one yogi flying in a sky. Then he saw one yogi producing a gold. Then he saw what's so great in our country also we have made a boats by which we can also go on the water. We have made a planes by which we can also fly. We have made a factories which can produce the gold by processing the mines and things and all. So what's so great about these things? He was not much impressed. He went back. So Prabhupada was telling, like, so real magic is what to transform the heart of the people. Right? So that's what we can really appreciate. So Prabhupada's all this great work today, I think, yeah, that's what the day. Many occasions will come now in this Kartik months or so it will fall. So, and every day we sing Guru Puja, we remember Srila Prabhupada and Guru Parampara. So we can surely keep our heart completely following Srila Prabhupada. So our life will be kind success. And today also appearance day of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, right? What was his profession, Bhaktivinoda Thakur? Kaushal Prabhu will tell. Just wait. Kaushal Prabhu will tell. Yes. Yeah, Kaushal Prabhu. Who was Bhakti?
Prabhuji, he enjoyed in girls, Prabhuji, and
What you said? I could not hear you well. What our Prabhu said? Anyone heard?
No problem.
Yeah, you can write in the chat also, no problem. Yeah. So, yeah. What you want to say? Who is a Bhaktivinoda Thakur? No. No. He's a pure devotee of the Lord. What you are writing is not correct, I think. Yeah. Anyway, so Bhaktivinoda Thakur, yeah, yes. Others can say who was a Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Sri Harsha Prabhu here. Yeah, yes, just a minute. Sri Harsha Prabhu. You know? Here is a fourth personality in the altar, you see. Yeah, yes, okay. Yeah, others can say who want to say.
Prabhuji, can I say?
Yes, anyone, no problem.
Prabhuji, first let Dev Prabhu say, Prabhuji.
Okay, yeah, yes. Yes, Divesh Prabhu. Yes.
Yeah, Prabhu. Magistrate Prabhu.
Yes. Bhaktivinoda Thakur was a magistrate. Yeah,
Prabhu.
Yeah, and what kind?
Sir.
Yeah, yes. Complete.
Yeah, Prabhu. And Bishop there means really become 1% trained Thakur Prabhu.
Yes. What kind of his magistrate level was? What the Britishers, right now people have.
Prabhuji means they made a rail for Bhaktivinoda Thakur.
So nowadays,
he told that I want to leave the job because I cannot come to I have to go so many miles. So they told him, okay, you don't leave your job, we'll make one personal rail track for you and we'll send you one personal train for picking you up.
Correct. Nowadays people have craze for engineering and all. Those days people were crazy for becoming a magistrate, lawyers. That's why Gandhi also went, right? London to become a lawyer or getting a magistrate degree. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur was so professional. What Britishers used to take, who are so advanced in all those laws and everything, for a month together to solve some cases, Bhaktivinoda Thakur used to solve in a few hours, less than an hour or so. He was so highly, seeing his so marvelous ability, kind of a scholarship in this field, they appointed him as a magistrate for Calcutta. And that time,
yes, Prabhuji. Prabhuji want to say one.
Yeah, one.
Prabhuji want to say one thing, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Prabhuji, actually, Bhaktivinoda Thakur actually fighted against the irreligion, Prabhuji. Means at that time in Bengal and Odisha,
Correct.
There were many bad things were happening in the name of religion, and he was fighting against that, and that's why he'll pray for Vishnu for give him one ray of Vishnu.
Yeah, correct.
Not the whole.
There were many kind of fake Babas, Prabhu. And Prabhu, he's like perfect in everything, because once Srila Prabhupada also told to one reporter, that reporter asked that how to know that who are Krishna conscious people. So he told that the Krishna conscious people perfect women are and gentlemen, perfect women and gentlemen.
Yes, exactly. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur's work is very, very great. And anyone knows what is a unique contribution of Bhaktivinoda Thakur? I mean, of course, all acharyas have done something special, but Bhaktivinoda Thakur did something amazing. In the sense, very, very important thing he gave us, which was as our devotees were sharing, just after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left, 6 Goswamis left, many apasampradayas were spreading, fake Babajis and Gurus and all those. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur uprooted everything. He established a pure Sanatana Dharma, and that's what he prayed for. A ray of Vishnu and Bhaktivinoda Thakur appeared. And that's what again the parampara was. Even Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur also struggled. But one thing is something very amazing contribution Bhaktivinoda Thakur did. Anyone knows? Which is very, very unique.
He established means that earlier that Vaishnavism was falling down because of these fake Babas who claimed to be Vaishnavas. So then he uplifted Vaishnavism.
Yeah, correct. Anything more? Correct. This point all of you said correct. Anything more?
Actually, Prabhu, actually after when the 6 Goswamis and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu passed away, he wrote all the Vedic literature in Bengal.
Yeah, this was his one of the greatest work. So many writings are there. Most of our Vaishnava songs we sing Bhoga Arti, we sing Jai Radha Madhav, we sing so many bhajans, Yashomati Nandana, and so many amazing bhajans.
Yeah, Amar Jivan also. Amar Jivan.
Yeah, correct. Many of the amazing Gopinath, Mama Niveda. So many bhajans are written by Bhakti. Why? Because one of the reason of his writing was he was preaching in that Bengal area, and many people were not so Vedic scholars or learned in the scriptures. So what our acharyas have done, they translated the Vedic teachings like Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, what they give teachings into a simple Vaishnava songs. So that same teachings we can understand by singing songs. People like in Maharashtra also there are Abhangas. Tukaram Maharaj wrote many Abhangas and all like that. Same Vedic principles. Yeah, but written in a Vaishnava song form. So that becomes very sweet, and anyone easily in a local Bengali language people can sing. So it's very sweet also. Yeah, so that's one writing part.
Yeah, Prabhu. Yeah, Prabhu. If you know, it's like if you can understand this with Bengali, then you will understand. Like Mama Niveda, you know that Mama Niveda Suna. That first line it means that please hear my prayer, like that, Prabhu.
Correct.
It's very easy to understand.
Yeah, it looks very easy and very sweet. So his writing contribution is amazing. But still, one more thing Bhaktivinoda Thakur did. That is the greatest establishment which was not been known before, or rather it was misdirected before. All of you said about Vaishnava Sampradayas and things and all, that's correct. But one more specific thing. You know what is that? The birthplace of, excavating the birthplace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yeah, Prabhu. Yeah.
Yes, all of you
Found out that Navadip was the birthplace, and there Mahaprabhu was the birthplace.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So before that time, people were thinking birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a Ganges this side. Like now, Navadip, if you go, first you get down and then you cross Ganga to go to Mayapur, to Yogapit, to the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So people were thinking birthplace is towards this side, and that's what people were going on. But then Bhaktivinoda Thakur was studying all the literatures, he read the references, he found out the locations and everything and all, but still it was not matching. And then
spiritual master.
Yes. Yeah. So that's what the point. Our Bhaktivinoda Thakur. What you're saying?
Yeah. So actually, many people they are saying that actually it is on that side because that Mayapur side it was inhabited mostly by Muslims. So they were telling that side is actually the birthplace of Chaitanya. But then he told them it's like he showed them the reference that there was no mention that when he went to Chandakali, this Lord Chaitanya, he did not cross the river. So he told some 2-3 references from him.
Yeah, so this was one of the greatest contribution. And then not only that, Bhakti Vinod Thakur is the greatest scholar. He was earning so much also. But then to establish the glorious temple in the memory of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he personally went from door to door, right, to collect. At least everyone should pay a few paisas. Or Calcutta, he visited and asked for one rupee from the door to door, so that everyone gets the chance to glorify and get the glorious opportunity to appreciate the as a service to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And that's what that Yogapeeth place, what we have right now, it has been established by Bhakti Vinod Thakur. And later, over the time, devotees, they made it more better and renovated. So this is amazing things to understand the contribution of Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Many things are there. Acharyas, their life, their dedication, his schedule also, if you know, you will be stunned how practically they sacrifice their sleeps. We're taking bare minimum for the body, but contributing more and more for the service of the Lord. Right? So at least we can try our level best. Whatever time and energy, we should not waste time unnecessarily and try to best serve in the mission of the Lord. So becoming Krishna conscious more and more. So, and then tomorrow is auspicious occasion of Bhadra Pournima, Srimad Bhagavatam. How many of you have seen this slide? I'm sure you might have attended some sessions, many programs with your parents. Glories of Srimad Bhagavatam. This is one of
This slide was shown in the Wisdom Tales, Prabhu.
Wisdom Tale also we showed to the students. Yes.
Prabhu.
Yes. So Srimad Bhagavatam is none other than the Lord Krishna himself, complete. Right? Krishna Swadhamopagate Dharma Jnana Divisaha. Krishna went to his own abode, Swadhama Upagate. He ascended to his own planet, spiritual world. But then Puranarko Adhuno Udita, right? He gave this Puran, which is like a Arka, means the sun, who is rising in the east and diminishing the ignorance. So that's why Srimad Bhagavatam is none other than the Lord Krishna himself. So in the home, if you don't have deities, no problem. You can keep Srimad Bhagavatam and worship. That itself is a worship to Lord Krishna. You can offer it to the Srimad Bhagavatam garland, flowers. And the best worship is by reading the sections, by reading the teachings of purports what Srila Prabhupada has given us and applying in our life also. So how Srimad Bhagavatam is none other than Krishna, here is also another reference Srila Jiva Goswami gives. Whole 12 cantos, right? 12 cantos represents the Krishna's entire body. And how it is here, this verse, it is there in the Sanskrit, and its meaning, it is written in the numbers below. First and second canto is the lotus feet of the Lord. So that's why if you see in the bottom, which episode you are able to understand, I doubt, because if you're not much got into Srimad Bhagavatam. But here is an episode of Veda Vyas, who is sitting in a meditation and then contemplating on the Lord. So that comes in the first canto. Narad Muni instructs Veda Vyas about writing Srimad Bhagavatam. Right? And then the second canto about the creation. So in the next picture you see the Lord Vishnu, and then the
Prabhu, from her, he's giving the seed to Mother Durga. He's giving the seed to Mother Durga.
Yes, correct. He is glancing on the material energy, and then the creation is happening. So first and second canto, Sarga, and that verse also I'll show you. Creation and primary creation and the secondary creation. And then the third and fourth canto, you go a little bit up. That is thighs, thighs of the Lord. So you see here third canto, what is shown here, third and fourth canto, thighs of the Lord. So one side, if you see left side, Lord Brahma is coming out of the navel. So that section comes in the third canto. Brahma himself narrates how he was being created, and then how he got the darshan of the Lord, how he performed tapasya, right? All those parts.
Prabhu. In the fourth canto, there is about Dhruva, Prabhu. That Dhruva is looking back at his mother Suniti, that she is coming or not.
Yeah, he's going in a Vaikuntha plane. That's a plane flying, correct. Fourth canto about the episode of Dhruva Maharaj. And actually there is a great lesson. Their names are there. I'll show you that verse also. That comes in the fifth canto. How all 12 cantos are being characterized with the title. So all you can remember, okay, first and second, lotus feet of the Lord. Third and fourth, thighs of the Lord. Then fifth is a navel. So right, feet are 2. That's why 2 cantos. Then thighs are also 2. Then next 2 cantos. Something like that you can try to remember. The navel is 5th canto. Why navel is a fifth canto? What is there in the fifth canto? What you are seeing here in the picture? There you are able to observe from the navel something is shown, something is extruded there.
Prabhuji means like help, Prabhuji. Means there is help.
Dashit Prabhu is identifying. Yes, correct. All of you are also able to see they're boiling in a hot oil. Some ghostly people are shown there.
Yeah, Prabhu.
Right side. Yeah, that's coming from the. So fifth navel means it is actually a center point for entire body. Also, navel acts like a. If navel is misplaced, I mean navel's position gets up and down, then immediately body starts becoming diseased, because that is the center point. Whole body is structured with that center, and everything is. It's like a knot. Right, final knot of all the nerves and everything and all put together. Something like that you can relate. So fifth canto describes about a sthanam, positioning the planets. Where is a heaven? Where is a hell? Where is a earth? And how the system will be. So that's why navel is that is positioning the entire body. Something like that you can relate. And a sixth canto, that is a chest. Okay, so 2 canto lotus feet. Then the next 2 cantos are the thighs. Then the fifth is a navel. And then the sixth we come to the chest. What you see here in the sixth, the chest.
Prabhuji means like something like Krishna with so many hands.
That is shown from the chest. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Prabhuji means it's not like clear. Prabhuji.
Yeah, yes. I'll also try to see. But here I am seeing sixth canto. All the, I think maybe because that goes a hierarchy wise. Let's go one by one, and then finally, because I also never studied in a Zoom way, with all of your association, I am able to understand. So let's go other cantos and then we'll understand what is left out. So sixth canto is a chest of the Lord. Anyone could able to get, you can share, okay? Seventh and eighth, arms. Again, the 2 arms will be there, right? So that's why seventh and eighth canto. And seventh
Yes,
canto.
Prabhuji. Prabhuji in 7th and 8th. Prabhuji in
One by one. Yeah, seventh canto is
In
one.
the seventh class, in the seventh canto, there is Prahlad Narsimha.
And eighth canto.
Prabhuji in 8th canto, it is like some Brahma Prabhuji means like hand. It's like Brahma says saying.
Okay. Still will confirm that also. So seventh canto, all of you know, because that's straight evident, having a 10 arms, lion face, and then the demons are attacking. That's an arsenal.
Yeah, Prabhu. So when the Pradesha Prabhu, you are doing the Prahlad Narsimha Leela, that time you are studying from 7th canto, Prabhu.
Almost entire 7th canto is about Lord Narsingadev Prahlad Leela. And 8th canto.
It is the word house.
Yeah, 8th canto also we'll see what it comes. And then 9th canto is a throat. So what you are able to see 9th canto here?
Prabhuji, we can see Krishna and Gopis, Prabhuji.
No. That will come in the 10th canto. 9th canto, see there is a Sita Ram Lakshman.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Ram Lakshman Sita.
Yeah.
Actually, I am not able to identify because it is too small.
Yeah, so 9th canto, there is a Lord Rama's avatar. Is described shortly by the our Shukdev Goswami.
Yeah, Prabhu. Yeah, I was not able to see that bow, Prabhu, properly. So that's why I thought it is something.
Kaushalpur is writing 6th canto, listening the teachers of the teachers, we can get consciousness of Krishna. Okay. We want to know exactly what episode it is. Yeah. So 9th canto is clear. That is throat. Okay. So as we go up, lotus feet, thighs, navel, then chest, then comes the 2 arms on the side. Then from the arms up comes the throat, 9th canto throat. Then 10th is a lotus face. So 10th canto is a beautiful smiling face of the Lord. So that comes the Krishna's Leela with the in Vrindavan and Dwarka, Mathura, all those things. So that's why left hand side on the top, from the top second, that's Krishna sitting with the gopis, because that's what gopis are, the dearmost devotees of the Lord. That's the essence of all the 10th canto. And then 11th canto, forehead. And 12th canto is a head. So from forehead, what is shown 11th canto? Anyone?
Prabhuji means like Krishna giving blessings, Prabhuji.
Yeah. But who is that person? Yeah, you are correct.
Yeah, Prabhu, he is Uddha Prabhu. Krishna is speaking Bhagavad Gita.
Yes. So what we have Bhagavad Gita, that is actually a kind of a short what Lord Krishna told to Arjuna. But detail of entire Bhagavad Gita you want to know, that is called as Uddhav Gita. That comes in the 11th canto. chapter after chapter, it's filled the conversation of Lord Krishna with Uddhava. All those 4 varnas, ashramas, and all those systems, you'll find Lord Krishna elaborately explaining in detail what kind of people, the Kanishta, Madhyama, Uttama, and then the charity, so many details what we study in Bhagavad Gita, you'll find in a Zoom way. So that is Lord Krishna.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Lord Krishna instructing to Uddhava, that is 11th canto, forehead. And 12th canto is a head. What is a beautiful Leela there? You are able to see. 12th
Yeah,
canto.
Prabhu,
It's like
yeah,
Krishna's birth. Probably like Krishna birth, like being a baby.
But that's not a birth exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, Prabhu, he is Markandeya Muni, Prabhu. He is Markandeya
Yes.
Muni.
Yeah.
That Lord is sitting on that leaf.
Markandeya Muni wanted to have the darshan of the Lord. So Lord appeared in a beautiful, not Lord exactly, wanted to see the like a devastation, how your energy works. And that's what Lord showed. And then finally he showed Vatapatra Shahi Krishna. So baby lying down on the banyan leaf, beautiful form of the Lord, putting a toe in the mouth. That's what all children they do, because Krishna is the original one. So now I think we're able to see the numbers also on each one. Have you noticed short digits are shown there? So
Prabhuji.
yeah, yes.
Yes,
So
Prabhu.
then
Yeah, Prabhu. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I.
Yes.
It is
They're
given in
not,
Roman.
yeah, just a minute. Yeah, they're not our English numbers 1, 2, 3. They're Roman numbers. So then I think we can easily trace which canto is what. Okay. So Narsinga Leela we saw, that is 7th canto, which is right side. Then here it comes the 8th canto, parallel to that. 8th canto, now it becoming clear. 8th canto actually, it's churning of the milk ocean, I think. And then Vamana Dev also is shown. You are able to see the leg is expanding, one leg is in the bottom, one leg is going up.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That
that,
one golden color something there.
yeah, that is the 8th canto, because Lord Vamana Leela, yesterday was a Vamana Dwadashi also. So that comes in the 8th canto, okay? And a churning of the milk ocean also. So that's why there is a background, I think they have shown the ocean kind of things. So very nice, very brilliant way it has come up. 7, 8 is clear. 9th is also clear for us. 10th, 11th, 12th, everything is clear. Now right side, 5th is also clear. 4th and 6th is remaining, right? So 4th is shown, 4th is also clear. Dhruva Maharaj going back to Godhead. 5th is a navel, that is also clear. 6th is the chest of the Lord. So that is on the left side. From the bottom, it's 3rd. So that is about, I think it is with a, amazing episode. Now I recollected. So this 6th canto, it comes anyone remember? There's a Brahmana boy having 3 heads. And then the Devatas are sitting and praying.
Yeah, Prabhu, that Vishwarup, Prabhu.
Dattatreya.
Not Dattatreya. Dattatreya is avatar of the Lord, but he is a Brahmana, 3-headed. That's a Chitraketu Maharaj.
Vishwarup.
Yeah,
Vishwarup Brahman.
And then later he becomes Vritrasur. I mean, not Vishwarup, but Vishwarup's brother. Chitraketu Maharaj get a curse from other.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So that's all comes in the 6th canto. So that's all 12th canto are done. Finally, we'll just revise once and then we'll stop here for the day. This time is getting close. Yeah. So first 2 cantos are the lotus feet of the Lord, because there are 2 lotus feet. I was thinking why 2 cantos are compared. Now it is becoming a good sense, because there are 2 feet. That's why first and 2. And then there is a Leelas are also mentioned. Vyasdev meditating and writing Srimad Bhagavatam. And 2nd canto about Lord Krishna's creation. That is primary creation. And then I'll show you the verse also. With that we'll conclude. Okay. 3rd and 4th are the thighs of the Lord, because we go up. Then it comes the navel point. Right? Correct. 5th is a navel. Then we go a little up, chest. Then it comes after the chest, arms. Then it comes the throat, then the beautiful face, then the forehead, and then the head. So that's complete all 12 cantos. So you can have a good meditation on the appearance day of this Bhadra Pournima occasion. We can memorize all those 12 cantos. Now we'll conclude with one verse, understanding all those 12 cantos, how they're divided, what is their technical meaning. Then you can appreciate that.
Is Bhadra Pournima now?
Tomorrow it is there. So I'll just open that.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Are you all able to see the screen, right? Database? Is it visible, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
I think. This is a verse. Yeah. So this is a verse number. You can take a note, which gives all 12 cantos wonderful division. This is a. Oh no. Correct. Or second canto. I was thinking it's in the 5th canto. Sorry. Yeah, 2nd canto, 10th chapter, and 1st verse. Ideally, we should go even in detail also each canto where is what, but now time is short. Yeah, 2nd canto, 10th chapter, 1st verse. Shri Shuka Uvacha. Atra sargo visargascha sthanam poshanam mutaya manvantare shanu katha nirodho muktirashraya. These are the 12 subject matters of the 12 cantos. Right? So what is said in which canto?
Prabhuji, who is Sri Shuka?
Yeah, he's a speaker of Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay? Yeah. So,
Okay, Prabhuji.
Shukdev Goswami narrated Srimad Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj. So now here the 10 subject matter of the Srimad Bhagavatam are as follows: the creation of the universe, then the sub-creation, then I think I can put a tab here so you can understand that point-wise. First creation, then second sub-creation, right? And then the third is a planetary systems. Then the 4th subject matter is a protection by the Lord. And then the 5th one is the creative impetus. Then the 6th is about the change of manus. So all of you, we studied once in one of the session. Manus are there, right? So all the manus are also being mentioned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one Manu's lifetime is called Manvantara.
Yeah, their manus and their names, how long they will rule, and who will be the next, everything is mentioned. And 8th is returning back home, back to Godhead. 9th is the liberation. And finally, the 10th is the Samambonam. So now, how these cantos are divided, I think here purport is not mentioned, but I think, 1 minute, Prabhupada surely would have explained in this purport it comes. Or maybe I'll try to get that tomorrow's session. Yeah, because which canto speaks which subject matter, that is also been here. So all 12 cantos cover these 10 topics. So I'll just zoom out so we all can see at one glance. So Srimad Bhagavatam, there are 10 divisions of statements regarding the creation of the universe, then sub-creation. So I think canto number 1st and 2nd is about the creation of the universe. 2nd and 3rd, and I think 3rd and 4th, sub-creation. Creation of the 3rd order and creation of the 4th order. Right? Planetary systems, as we know about, that's in the 5th canto. So yeah, I have to just confirm, okay, what I remembered briefly, I'm writing here. Maybe tomorrow's session we'll share once again. 1st and 2nd canto, 3rd and 4th.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Protection is the 6th canto. The creative impetus, I think Ajamil episode, all of you know, right? That comes in the 6th canto. So how Lord is a protector.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, Prabhu. Yeah, Ajamil episode comes in 7th canto, I think.
No, not 7th, 6th canto. You want to see? It is 6th canto. Yeah, not 7th. You see 6th. Here it is being, see 6.1, 6.2, 6.3. These are the 3 chapters of.
Yeah, there's different confusion.
So yeah, here are the names. Correct. Here you see the names are also there. The liberation is the 9th canto. The 10th canto is the Samambonam. So I think we can take a note. Samambonam means it's a ultimate conclusion. It's a topmost. So 10th canto, it is a topmost. It is the most confidential. That's what it's, because Lord Krishna's leelas are described. And 11th canto is a liberation. And then we'll just take a note so that this division will complete. Yeah, creative impetus is a 5th canto. Creative impetus. Yeah, this comes in the 5th canto. So planetary system is not, I think, then fifth canto. Yeah. And then about Manus, the science of Manus, the science of God, that is seventh canto. Science of God. Yeah. The change of Manus. Anyway, I'll get that document exactly where is what is being mentioned. So beautifully it is being described, all those 12 cantos. It's a great science actually. One should surely plan in life so that we systematically study all 12 cantos and appreciate the creation of the Lord and greatness of the Lord. And finally, the love of the Lord. How Lord is so kind, loving, and how in spite of being He so great, He is always available for every one of us to help and guide us. So I think 12th canto will be returning back to God mostly. Anyway, I'm just writing as a guess. We'll confirm that tomorrow's session I'll bring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8th canto is a change of Manus, correct? In 8th canto, all the Gajendra episode comes. In that, all the Manus and everything are being mentioned. Yeah. So sometimes they're clubbed also, like two together. So these are their English names and these are their Sanskrit names. Sarga, statements of the creation, Visarga, sub-creation, Sthanam, Poshanam, Utaya, Manvantare, Ishanukatha, Nirodho, Mukti, Ashraya. So these are the...
Prabhuji, I got the Srimad Bhagavatam books.
Yeah, yes, you shared, very nice.
In 10th there are 12 books, Prabhuji, in 10th canto.
Yeah, yes. There is, I think you got the small books, small like Bhagavatam.
Yes, Prabhuji, 44.
Yeah, yes. That printings are also coming now. So that's good, yeah. So anyway, so try to memorize. We studied how 12 cantos are the different parts of the Lord. And whenever we take darshan, we can remember also different leelas, which canto is what, and where is how it is. Maybe one of the session will plan that also, so that we get an overall idea about Srimad Bhagavatam. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Just to revise shortly, we began with the wonderful episodes from the life of Srila Prabhupada. Right, that was today's our Jashitra was sharing today's arrival of Srila Prabhupada in USA. Then we studied about Bhaktivinoda Thakur's episode, his life briefly, his contribution, important things, what he has done. And then we came about the discussion about Srimad Bhagavatam, how Srimad Bhagavatam is none other than the Lord's body personally himself. So when we have Srimad Bhagavatam at our homes, then as good as having a Lord in our life also, with us also. Then there is no fear. And then having is one thing, but then we should not keep only in a box. We should open it and start reading everyday worship. And real worship is by reading and understanding and discussing with the devotees and applying in our life. Then surely we'll invite the Lord in our life also. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you very much. Vancha kalpatarobhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha pranamam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo
Namo Namah. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Sri Grantha Avatara ki jai.
Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna.